Even if Dahnans and Renans aren't on completely equal footing here, both sides still cared about each other. And now we have to fight some of those same Renans inside the palace.
Don't forget, we're here fighting to keep what makes this realm so special alive.
No backing down!
I see one, eh?
I can carve through one!
Like shield?
I'll press that gun out of your hand!
Hey! Severing wing!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Did that finally get rid of the wall?
To think they would hide it in Lord Dohalim's personal quarters. The nerve of these people.
They won't get away with it for much longer.
That's right. We have to hurry to the Lord's chamber. Let's go.
Well, well, if it isn't the slaves and the traitor. I don't remember giving you permission to enter the palace.
So it's true. You really are the one behind all this, Kelzelik.
I don't remember giving you permission to speak either. Know your place, slave!
Now we see his true colors.
Yeah, a despicable excuse for a human being. Though really, I guess that makes him pretty ordinary, huh?
Kelzelik, you were Lord Dohalim's most trusted advisor. His closest ally. Why would you betray him?
Don't be a fool! I didn't serve him because I wanted to. I expect a mere slave wouldn't know, but there are many powerful contenders for the position of Lord. A contest of strength determines the one who will be Lord and undisputed ruler of a realm. There is no choice in the selection. If my master had any ambitions of becoming the sovereign, I would have gladly served him.
But he had no intention of fighting for the crown.
Indeed. Can you slaves even imagine how that looked to the rest of us? Enduring the whims of an ambitionless lord, all we could do was wait for the end as we suffered through our humiliation.
You want suffering? Try being Dahnan for a day.
So you plotted against Lord Dohalim in secret. And when my brother found out...
And I would do it all again if it meant returning Menancia to its rightful state! A realm where Dahnans are slaves and Renans their masters. It's the natural order.
Enough! Who are you to decide what is natural or rightful, traitor? Miguel, my brother, he dreamed of building a world free of suffering. He gave his life for that dream. And all you've managed to build is a lake of death! You killed my brother. And now you'll die for it! My brother's dead because of you!
Why should I concern myself with the passing of one pathetic slave?
Have you no shame?
It can hide itself? Amazing! Here! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Dragon Floor!
Roll now!
Raining Thrust!
Now!
Blow away! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix
Salsa!
My arrow!
will take them down!
Severing Wing! Stardust!
It vanished again?
Listen carefully and keep your eyes peeled. Far enough!
A chain between heaven and earth.
Raining Slash!
Howard Hurricane!
Severing Wing!
Lunar Direction!
Armor won't save you!
Gemini Onward! Blah blah blah! Blah blah blah!
Here we go again!
I'll cover you!
Come on, roll!
I owe you one.
Do it! Ridwell!
Frozen!
Hammer!
You filthy slaves are despicable!
Your dreams of attaining lordship are no more. Give up, Kelzelik.
Attaining lordship? Ridiculous. Only those who possess a master core can become a lord. What, did you think just anyone could do it?
But then, what were you trying to accomplish with this? Didn't you betray your lord?
Yes, that's true. However, there are other lords.
Other lords? So you mean...
At last, the truth is revealed.
Dohalim, where have you been this whole time?
Cleaning up. Kelzelik, you've made your last of these.
The fruit of Helgen?
They can't be. You found my production facility?
Correct. And I tore it down. But something still troubles me. It's clear that this is no ordinary fruit. Nor was the equipment used to grow it. You couldn't have done all this without outside assistance. Indeed. Something like this must have come from another realm. Mahak-Sar, perhaps?
You actually expect me to talk now? At this point, the contest for the crown will be over soon enough. And you will finally receive the punishment you deserve for your weakness.
I've already received my punishment. May this be my final act, as the Lord of Eldermen and Sia. Go. To Mahak-Sar, Ganeth Haros, wherever you think you'll find a suitable lord.
Are you alright with this? He killed your brother after all.
He did. But then I thought, he's nothing more than one common, ordinary Renan. He's not worthy of my time or my anger, right?
So after everything, was the dream of coexisting just a dream?
What is that?
Those are the cheers of the brave Dahnans who overpowered Kelzelik's forces.
Wait, they challenged the Renans?
Indeed. A militia made up of Dahnan guardsmen, Renan supporters, and of course, the Gold Dust Cats.
Do we have you to thank for bringing them all together?
Regardless of what your original motivations were, your dream of coexistence saved countless lives. And now, those people out there are fighting to keep that dream alive. That's something real.
Be that as it may, they do so now by their own hands. These people no longer need any lord.
Where are you going?
To put an end to the crown contest. So long as its madness persists, peace will remain ever out of reach. I cannot allow it to continue.
The crown contest impacts far more than just the Dahnans. You're choosing to fight Lenegis and the entire Empire.
I am well aware. However, if I wish to keep this dream from dying, then I have little choice in the matter. Besides, it's the least I can do.
So you're gonna go out there and make that dream real on your own?
You may be decided on your path, but that doesn't make it any less difficult.
Why not walk that road with us?
Pardon?
You heard me. We're fighting to liberate the Dahnans, and you're fighting for the people of this realm. I'd say we're on the same path, really. It would only make sense for us to walk it together.
Dahnan dissidents, side by side with a Renan lord? Not the least intriguing invitation I've received. An invitation which would only be proper courtesy for me to accept.
I'll take that as a yes.
Hey, where'd Kisara go? I don't see her anywhere.
Maybe she just needed some time alone. A lot's happened.
That makes sense. She did just lose her brother after all.
We ought to keep moving as well. So long as there are lords who draw breath, we have a mission to complete. Kisara's a big girl. I'm sure she can handle herself. We should hurry on ahead to our next destination.
I guess you're right. And it is a lot safer here than it was. What do you think, Dohalim?
I am not sure I have the right to say anything as far as Kisara is concerned.
Fair enough. Well, I, for one, would like to say goodbye if we get a chance. Let's keep an eye out for her as we leave.
What's Kisara going to do now?
I'm sure it's complicated for her.
Where did Kisara run off to?
You don't think she took off after Kel's?
No. Nagal entrusted her with his dream. She wouldn't do something reckless like that. Right now, I think she just needs time to think. Which...
sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Ooh.
You're saying we should check the owl forest?
What's this thing?
You all arrived here from Cislodia, yes? In that case, you should depart via the south gate, rather than the one you arrived through.
After all that, Kisara never came back to see us.
I'm surprised she slipped away without us noticing. Where would she even go? I hope this place survives. You think the Dahnans and Renans have a chance of getting along? We didn't really do much to change things around here, did we?
This realm had its own walls to overcome. And in the end, it was the people themselves who decided to break them down, without any help from us. I hope they keep going, I really do.
Yeah, well, if you say so, I guess. Huh?
All right. I leave command of the Gold Dust Cats in your hands.
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your brother proud.
Looks like it's time to go. Take good care of Zare for me. All right, Legil?
You've got it. Stay safe, Kisara.
Did you come to say goodbye?
Actually, I was wondering if you could use another companion.
Huh?
Well, we certainly don't mind you coming along. We just figured you'd stay behind and help rebuild. These people could use you.
I thought much the same thing. However, in the end, something changed my mind. Ever since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot. About where I went wrong, what I should have done differently. You know, that sort of thing. It's true that our dream of coexistence saved many Dahnan lives, but we were naive and short-sighted. I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things should be that I didn't see the problems that existed right in front of us. I thought we had been given a utopia. And so I never bothered to look too far past its surface. I chose to be ignorant. And because of that, because of me, my brother...
Miguel's death wasn't your fault, Kisara.
Perhaps you're right. But in the end, it was me he entrusted this dream to. I learned that nothing in this life is free, or gained without sacrifice. Now that I know that, I'll just have to figure out what else I don't know.
So, decided to join us?
I have. And hopefully I can continue to protect Eldaman and Sia from outside the dream world, for the sake of those still inside.
And here I thought you joined for an opportunity on my life.
In all honesty, I'm grateful to you. I truly am. I don't blame you for what happened. But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renan lord. From now on, when I fight to protect my dream. All I ask is that you do your part, that you fight alongside me, not just for those who used to believe in your dream, but for those that still do. Dohalim.
I understand. I'm no longer a lord anyway.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger. All right, where to, team?
We make for Mahag Sar, the Valley of the Four Winds.
I'm amazed how easily you can move such a giant shield around like it's nothing.
Really? It's not actually as heavy as it looks.
It's really reassuring to have someone like you protecting us, though.
You know, I guess I never realized it before, but looking back, I've always been the sort to put myself in harm's way to protect. So in a way, using this shield to keep you all safe.
You don't need to worry about protecting me. I don't plan on relying on you.
That's okay. It doesn't matter if you do or not. I don't protect people because they ask me to. I do it because I want to, and because I think it's the right thing to do. That goes for you too, Dohalim.
Me?
Yes. You see, you and I both want the same thing. We have the same goal. That means it's in my best interest to continue to protect and keep you safe as well. Even now.
I'm not sure how much protecting I'll need either, but I appreciate the thought. I'm sure you'll do us proud, Kisara.
Right. You can all count on me.
What was Kelzelik even after in the end?
Isn't it obvious? Clearly he wanted the throne for himself, and was gonna have his goons execute Dohalim to get it.
He had to have known he couldn't hope to defeat a lord. He should have run while he had the chance, instead of holding himself up in the palace.
Maybe he thought he couldn't run? Either way, the outcome's the...
So he got desperate and decided to go for broke?
One might argue that he was another victim of mine, in a sense.
Huh?
There is no greater calling in life to a Renan than the crown contest, yet I refused to take part. The shock he felt at that must have been truly immense. Enough to drive him to revolt, even though doing so meant defying.
I know I've said this before, but Dahnans and Renans wouldn't coexist here if it wasn't for your stance.
But that was no lofty idealism on my part, nor do I feel any pride at what occurred.
Spare us the pity party. You literally just joined us to uphold those ideals.
Shionne?
No, she is absolutely correct. I shall speak no more of my misgivings. That was quite the little adventure we went on. That was quite the little adventure we went on. I sense a poor soul who is in dire need. Hello.
Huh.
Kisara.
Right!
Zoogle looks tough, but...
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Simian cat.
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Aim for the weak spot. Severing wind.
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
Down on the ground. Megasonic thrust. Burn it out. Super
Where are
swallow
you
dance.
going?
All finish you
Wind.
now. Take this.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah.
You're mine.
I'm ready.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone. Shield and
Here.
Eagle Ray.
Here I come.
Hurricane.
You're finished.
Far enough. Soaring blast.
Eternal devastation.
Prepare to be sealed. Can't get out
Falling
of
behind.
this. Looks like this one's mine.
Like hell it is.
Inferno crossing.
This one's mine!
Thanks.
Hurricane blast. Let's tear him up. Crescent strike. Shouldn't have messed with me.
I'm gone! Make it rain!
Penumbra. Jubilee. In an instant. Impact block.
Lady Fortune must truly be what... over me. Good.
Really?
I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help.
Oh?
Yeah. Yeah. What?
What?
Yeah. Got it. Great. I hate that woman.
She was a hand...
Well, yeah. I don't think I'll ever quite warm up. But hey.
Oh?
What?
Oh?
Great. What?
Yeah.
And then she has to come along and...
Hey, you're looking a little red there. You working up a fever, or...?
You...
Right.
Excuse me! Well... Really? What's...
You finally made it.
That Zoogle looks tough, but...
I think we're game for it, yeah.
Shine! Radiant light! Force of regeneration!
Shine!
Regenerate!
I'll take out the legs with my shield.
That's not gone.
Hurricane Blade! Weak point!
Eagle fly!
Dragon form!
That's really
This
performance.
sometimes.
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop
Take
it.
this! No escape!
Its defenses are down.
Radiant
I'll
light!
beat it to
Force of
dust!
regeneration! Regenerate! Allow me to help.
Think you can fly? Leap and crystal make it way!
Frozen?
Hammer!
Down on the ground!
Glacial power
You're mine!
Tiger blade!
Smash you! What's
No
this?
escape!
Tempest!
Crescent moon!
Void flash! Stardust!
Penumbra!
Fluidity of your movement.
Now you're getting serious!
You'll need to beat me to it, kid.
I'll take on that challenge.
Denied!
Shine!
Guess I had to use it sometime.
It's trying to take us out.
Life will go quiet.
Don't suffer in silence. Don't suffer in silence.
Ready and ready. You shouldn't have messed with me.
Crescent flash. That's much better.
Heal
Let's
that
see what I can
me!
do. Think not with blackened blade. Talon hurricane.
All healed.
Blizzard blow!
I'm ready.
Look sharp!
Lightning tiger blade.
Don't get complacent. Looks like we made it here in one piece. Okay. Well.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't.
You okay? Yeah! Okay. Here we go!
You finally made it.
An opponent like this should be easy. I'm in your death, dude.
Then tonight's meal is on you.
You got it.
No further.
Glad you have your uses.
Shine!
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Allow me to help you.
Glacial power!
Yeah, appreciate the concern.
The sooner you stop thanking, the sooner you can start helping.
I mean, yes, sir.
Hurricane strike!
No escape!
Lightning strike! I'm on a roll now! Hurricane strike!
Eternal devastation!
Let's keep up the pressure! Talon hurricane!
Stalagmite!
The Glimmer Dragon!
In the soil.
This one's mine!
Wreak havoc!
This one's mine!
I'm not done! I'm ready! Double me! In an instant! Impact block! Shine! Brilliant light! Regeneration! Regenerate!
Mine! Burn!
Allow me to help you.
My head's spinning just watching!
Is that a healing art?
It is. I can't ignore it.
Now you're getting serious?
Let's
Let's
hit!
Crescent Moon!
Raining cow! Burn!
All healed! Dragon Shout! Wits about you, people!
Crush!
Flaming meteor! Hurricane!
Megasonic
All
block!
healed!
Here!
Eat this!
Awakening
Its defenses are down!
I'll bring it to dust! Those Royal Guard colors are shining through!
Fancy joining the regiment? I can beat you into shape in no time.
I'm good.
Watch this!
Not in your dreams.
Hurricane strike! Talon storm! Lightning strike! Time to shine!
Raining blast! Blow away!
I'm ready!
Bang!
Piercing roar!
Double me! In an instant! Impact block!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Okay. Looks like we made it here.
Look, it's all the owls we found. I guess this was the...
It looks like they're grouping up by color. Is that a thing?
Actually, the color of Dan and Owl's feathers is based on their maturity and their astral energy element. So maybe they stick to certain groups even if they all belong to the same kingdom.
Then I guess that means we can tell just how many owls we found in each domain.
They seem to be saying something.
Maybe they're thanking us for finding their buddies. Then again, maybe they're telling us that we have more owls to find.
I think the Queen is protesting that they shouldn't put undue pressure on us.
Maybe he's arguing back that we're the only ones they can actually turn to?
Right. Which is why the Queen is worried about sowing any ill will with us.
We'll do our best, so don't worry, I think.
Can you understand them?
Of course not, I'm just inferring. For some reason, when I hear them talk, that's just what I imagine them saying.
Oh, well, I think you're pretty close to the mark at least.
Well, don't worry about it. We're not breaking our backs over this. I think that was a thank you.
Seems like it. From both of them.
Hoodle seems happy.
Huh? Oh,
Okay, off we go.
Mahag Sar. That makes 4 out of the 5 realms that I've visited now.
I wonder what kind of lord we're gonna find there.
It doesn't matter. They try to get in our way. We'll take them down and that'll be that.
There's something in the water. I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Ren and eyes.
Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble.
I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod.
You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. Hup. Oh! Ugh. 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 Anybody could reel in that.
Nice! You caught it!
Yeah! Reel it in. Ugh. 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 Anybody could reel in that.
Nice! You caught it!
I've got something. Ugh. 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 Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
You take your fishing pretty seriously.
Hup. I've got something. Anybody could reel in that.
That went pretty well.
Reel it in. I'll catch something bigger next time.
Maybe you could keep it as a pet.
Where should I cast my line? Oh! I didn't think I'd catch something this big.
You tamed a real beast.
And that's all there is to it.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. Kisara? I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins.
Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
You're just in it for the food.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a...
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us. Okay!